I walked toward my cute friend. Have you been waiting for a long time? I rubbed her head. Nope. She shook her head and looked at me with those Bambi eyes of hers. Aren't you busy with your pack? I asked her. Olivia was also like me. She was the only daughter of the alpha of the Silent Prowlers pack. The Silent Prowlers pack was one of the smaller packs, but was still powerful. And with the backings of the Mooncrest pack, no pack dared to attack them. Nah, I'm not ready to take over the pack yet, and my dad knew it, she said and smiled mischievously, making her look even more adorable. You will have to take over sooner or later, I reminded her with a tease. She pouted, and I laughed. Olivia preferred to live freely without having the responsibilities of being an alpha. She thought it wasn't fun and would be boring. Her dad most probably would ask her brother to be the alpha since she didn't want it. Fortunately, we both had doting dads. She really was different from me. She hated the responsibilities, but I welcomed them. I always loved to take charge of everything, and that included the Mooncrest pack. She took my hands and asked with concern, Char, do you want to have good rest today, since you'll be having the ceremony tomorrow? I was so grateful for having so many people who cared for me. Thinking of her question, I flipped my hair over my shoulders and folded my hands under my breasts. Why should I rest? I had given him so much over the past 3 years. I even let his mistress and sister mistreat me, but he never appreciated my love for him. He doesn't deserve a grand farewell, I smirked with arrogance. Olivia's eyes widened, and she suddenly smiled brightly. This is the Charlotte I know. You wouldn't ever let anyone bully you. I'm so glad that you're back to your true self. I laughed. It really felt good to be confident and become myself again without the need to pretend to be weak or humble around other people. So, what are you going to do now? Olivia asked me with curiosity. What do you think? The most important thing for me right now is to learn as much as I can about the pack's matter so I can become a great alpha for the Mooncrest pack. I was brimming with confidence and anticipation. Suddenly Olivia threw herself at me and looked at me with shining and dazzled eyes. Charlotte, I'm really impressed with your decision. I feel that there will be a side of you that is coming through, and when that bastard Hayden sees you, he will surely regret treating you badly all these years and severing the maid bond with the strongest female alpha. Olivia always could make me laugh. I will make sure for him to regret everything, I smirked. You go, girl. Olivia cheered for me and supported my decisions. Thank you, Livy. I called her with the nickname I had for her. I'm going shopping now. Do you want to come with me? Olivia asked. Now. I'll have to pass this time. I need to learn of the pack's matter as soon as possible. I declined her offer. Great. Be the best and strongest alpha and make him regret leaving such a powerful alpha. Olivia grinned. I laughed and bid her goodbye before returning to the pack's main house and going to my study. Dad had prepared a study for me for when I would take over the pack. Leo, where are you? I mind-linked my beta. I'm running an errand for your dad, but will arrive at the pack soon, he replied instantly. Come to my study as soon as you arrive, I instructed him. All right, he replied, and I closed our mind link. I looked around my study and found that nothing had changed. Everything remained the same as 3 years ago, and there was not even a speck of dust in the room. I smiled, thinking how my dad should have asked the Omegas to keep my study clean so I could use it any time I returned to the pack. Every piece of furniture in my study was handpicked by me 3 years ago before I went on holiday and met Hayden. While most of Alpha study was dominated by dark and neutral colors, mine was different. My study wasn't dark. It had a warm feeling, with neutral earth colors and a few bold colors here and there. Just how I loved it. Lottie, I heard Leo's gentle voice as he appeared in my study. Leo and I had been close friends for a long time, and he was one of the people who called me by my nickname. I observed him and saw that he had changed. No longer was he the playful man I knew 3 years ago. He had matured, and his temperament had changed. He now had a gentle yet strong aura that suited his position as my beta. Leo was a handsome man. Tall, with a great body, and damn, he looked good wearing a suit. The gold-rimmed glasses perched on his tall nose added an air of sophistication to him. "You've changed," I teased him. He smiled gently. "I hope you like the way I look now." I laughed. "I like it. You look so handsome now." His smile deepened, and a dimple appeared on his left cheek, making him look even more attractive. "What can I do for you, Lottie?" he asked with a gentle gaze. "Help me get familiar with the pack's matters," I told him with a smile. His eyes widened for a split second before an excited expression appeared on his handsome face. "Are you going to take over the pack?" he asked excitedly. I replied to his question with a wicked smile. "You don't know how long I've been waiting for this day to come, Lottie," he grinned. He quickly sat on the opposite side of my desk and began telling me all about the pack's matter. He naturally knew everything since he was my beta and had been helping my dad when I wasn't here. When I had questions, he would answer me patiently. With his knowledge and explanations, I began to know what was happening around the pack and also the businesses that the pack had. We talked for a long time until nighttime, and it was time for me to have dinner and go to sleep. The next evening, I got ready for the ceremony of terminating my hardship with Hayden. I purposely dressed up in a light yellow mini summer dress that complemented my fair skin and put on light makeup. I was now no more an orphan that they knew. I was now the next alpha of the Mooncrest pack and had turned back into my old self. As I drove toward the moon goddess altar, I felt sadness in my heart again. No matter what, I had been in love with Hayden for 3 years and dedicated my life to him. It would be strange if I didn't feel any sadness. But I hardened my heart. He didn't deserve me. I was beautiful and powerful. I didn't need to be treated badly by anyone.
Please download Novels Ago and search the code in the upper left corner to continue reading.